welcome. This is episode 3 of the Mans Parlay. Yeah, welcome. This is where we show you how to ball where you don't have to spin it all here at the Mans Parlay. So, all right. Last week, I think we had a better week than week 1. We still had some surprises. Devil showed up and kind of ruined a lot of boards for us last week. So this week we're gonna get right into it though. So game 1, we have the the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Carolina Panthers. The spread for this is 4.5, leaning towards Cincinnati, who is the away team. In this game, I'm going to go Cincinnati spread and money line. I think Andy Dalton had a great showing, but I think Joe Burrow needs a win and he needs a win now. All right. The next game after that, we have Denver and the New York Jets. I think the spread is 7.5 going towards the home team, the New York Jets. I think Bo Nix has found a groove, but I don't think it will be enough to beat the New York Jets and Aaron Rodgers. So I'm going to say Denver will stay inside that spread. So I'll take Denver on the spread, but money line, let's go New York. Okay. All right. Next, after that, we have Houston and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The spread is leaning towards Houston with a 6-point spread, and they are at home. You know what? I'm going to say CJ Stroud gets back to action. Trevor Lawrence hasn't had a good showing all year, so I'm going to take CJ Stroud on the I take that back. I take the Jacksonville Jaguars to keep it close, but I'm going to take Houston on the money line. I think this is a field goal game because I think Trevor Lawrence does show a spark, but Houston in the end takes it and wins by a field goal. Next, after that, we have the Chicago Bears and the LA Rams. The Chicago Bears have the 3-point spread and they are at home. I think this game here is a trap game. I'm going to go the LA Rams spread and I'm going to go the LA Rams money line because I don't think Caleb Williams is there yet. I think he still has a lot of, learning curves to make. So I'm going to go LA Rams to cover that and I'm going to go LA Rams the money line. Next, we have the Minnesota Vikings and versus the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers have a 2.5 spread leaning towards them. They are the home team. This game here is a toss-up for me, but Sam Darnold has been hot. I think Justin Jefferson is a little nicked up. Jordan Love does return this week. I'm going to have to go Green Bay. I'm going to go Green Bay spread and money line. I think the Vikings get their first loss this week. Next, we have the Minnesota Vikings. Oh, okay. Next, we have the New Orleans Saints versus the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta has a 2.5 spread leaning towards Atlanta. They are the home team. And this one is going to be a great game. Let's start by saying that New Orleans versus Atlanta is going to be a great game. I'm having a hard time picking this one, ladies and gentlemen. So I would stay away from this one. But my heart of heart tells me the New Orleans Saints defense rises to the occasion. I'm going New Orleans to cover the spread and the money line. I'm going to go New Orleans in this one. Hey, I say stay away from this one. Stay away from this one. I think you should stay away from that one. Ooh, this next one, though. Ooh, there's some good games this week. We have Philly versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The spread is going towards Philly with 2 points. This one's going to be a show. But I'm going to have to go with Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles. I think that defense shows up. I think Baker makes some mistakes down the line. So I'm gonna go Philly spread and money line. All right. Pittsburgh versus the Colts. Pittsburgh has been hot lately. So I think to me, this is a no-brainer. I don't trust the Colts. I don't trust Anthony Richards. Um, I'm going Pittsburgh to cover that 1.5 spread, leaning towards them. They are the away team. So I'm gonna go Pittsburgh spread money line. All right. Next, we have the Patriots versus the 49ers. This one here is a little lopsided. The spread for this one is 10.5 going towards 49ers. I think that's kind of a lot. Knowing that especially they are nicked up as much as they are nicked up. So I'd say go Patriots to cover the spread, but I will go the 49ers money line in this one. All right. Next, we have the Washington Commanders versus the Arizona Cardinals. This one right here, this one is a tricky one. I'm going Washington. Jay McDaniels has shown me something. I'm going Washington to cover the spread, and I'm going Washington money line. I think they beat Arizona. I'm really not trusting Kyler right now, but Jay McDaniels is looking rookie of the yearish. All right, we have next the Cleveland Browns versus the Las Vegas Raiders. So the spread is going towards the Las Vegas Raiders. I think it's time for a quarterback change in Cleveland. I think y'all experimented enough, but I do think you guys pull this game out. I'm going Cleveland to cover the spread and Cleveland on the money line. All right, next we have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the LA Chargers. So the spread is 7 points towards Kansas City. I think this game is close, but the refs get involved, so I'm gonna go KC money line, LA to cover that 7 point spread. I think this is a 3 point game. I think LA's defense shows up under Harbaugh. Harbaugh coaches a good game, but if I were to go money line, I would go KC. Chargers, I don't think it gets more than 7 points, so I would go with the Chargers to cover the spread. All right. This is my favorite game of the night, Sunday Night Football. This is the Buffalo Bills, as you can see that helmet right here on this side, and the Baltimore Ravens. Shout out Stella, my sis. Um, this one is gonna be a good one. They got Baltimore beating us. They leaning towards the spread with 2.5. Hmm. This one is gonna be a good one, man. Uh, I think Buffalo gets their first loss this week. I'm gonna go Baltimore to cover the spread and Baltimore on the money line. I think Baltimore defense rises to the occasion. Uh, they stop Josh Allen, and I hope I'm wrong, but I'm gonna go for my fans. I'm gonna go Baltimore spread and I'm gonna go Baltimore money line. All right, so we have two Monday night games. I usually don't do Monday nights, but I'm gonna do Monday nights for you guys today since we have two of them. All right. So on Monday night, we have the Miami Dolphins versus the Tennessee Titans. Miami has a 1 point spread and they are at home. I'm gonna go Miami in this one. I think even with the backup, they should be able to pull this out with the offensive defensive talent that they do have. Will Levis is not looking good for Tennessee. I think they should have stayed with Ryan Tannehill, but I'm not the coach. But I'm going with the Dolphins to cover the spread in the money line. All right, and the last game, last but not least, are the Detroit Lions versus the Seattle Seahawks. I'm gonna go Detroit, and the spread for this game is 3.5, leaning towards Detroit. I'm gonna go Detroit in this game to cover the spread and on the money line. I think Detroit has something special going on with Dan Campbell. I really trust him, and I like his vision for the team. And I think they pull this game here off with Asante Brown and Gribbs in the backfield. I think this game here does cover the spread, and I will go Detroit on the money line as well. So here you go, my picks for the week. Like I said, this is Mans Parlay, where we show you how to get you some money where you don't gotta bet at all, man. So hey, if you get the money, you win, we win. Come back next week. Y'all be blessed. Take care.